get a mention. Did I mention? But you gotta keep them guessing. What I always say, the play is discretion. Run that cash on a jewelry ride. Catching legs on my demon time. Wild side only for the vibes. Wild side only for the night. Run that cash on a jewelry ride. Catching legs on my demon time. Wild side only for the vibes. Wild side only for the night. Strapped up with a gun and purse. May spray with 100 hertz. One tab like a running verse. Big whack, AK juju curse. Top hack with a coat and shirt. No backups to the dim alert. Switch the turns, these new terms. It's just only gonna get worse. I move quick like an eel, bitch. Call me slick. House information, bitch. That's just my click. The way I be moving, bitch. Watch my technique. Shoot the bitch up. Do the splits just for shit. Wanna live to see my pension. Fuck up on my face, always trying to get a mention. Did I mention? But you gotta keep them guessing. What I always say, the play is discretion. Green money in an ink bag. No trails, just a paper tax. No witness, get the body bags. Rich bitch on a milli racks. No scratches, get the car wax. Money tall like some flapjacks. Wingsuits, just a backpack. Says that bitch got the CC Max. Run that cash on a jewelry ride. Catching legs on my demon time. Wild side only for the vibes. Wild side only for the night. Run that cash on a jewelry ride. Catching legs on my demon time. Wild side only for the vibes. Wild side only for the night. What it do? What a motherfucking don't. Let's turn that off. Oh, I forgot. I still got my damn starting screen up. Anyways, what it do? What it don't? Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, today is Girl Talk Day, but Girl Talk won't happen for like another 3 hours. I wanted to like, start streaming like a little bit early. I wasn't gonna start streaming until like probably an hour prior, but it's like literally why not? Literally, why not? I just remembered I have to send something real quick to Nastaya, but how we doing? Hey. Hey Keanu. And what I meant by I literally manifested you was last night or this morning, 'cause, like it was like 12 or something. Um, I was like on my stream just looking at like old clips and shit like that. And then I was like, what? Oh, here's a clip of Keanu Aries. Literally come back to the server. Come back to the motherfucking server. Like what? And then what do you know? You pop up into my stream today. So I was like, yeah, yeah. A bitch got manifesting powers. Yeah. But yeah, no, let me just send something real quick to Messiah because I need her help with something. Um, mm, before I was streaming, I just remembered. Before I was streaming, there was a phone call that Aries had. You see my live notification, and you're like, let me jump in. Right, right. You knew. So the thing is, you've seen all my other notifications and you decided not to jump into the stream. Got you. Okay. I know the vibes. I know how it is. Okay. Right, right. Also, yeah, stream Wildside. It's out today. Cool. We Gucci. Here's some perfect. Damn. Here's some perfect, which came out I think last week. So stream the shit too, or 2 weeks ago. What that shit? We just releasing stuff this year and next year. We have some projects in the work if it's not already finished. So I'm excited. Yeah. Give me one sec. Mm-mm-mm. Smoking the packs, stopping you getting ballistic on your back. Is he giving me grace when I open the crates? Her little skin, her little waist. All right, I just sent something over. Am I being called? Oh. Mm-mm-mm. What the fuck am I looking at? Sorry, I was just done something. Hello. Mm-mm-mm. Sorry, give me one sec. Sorry, I was just sending something to my brother because no one would understand my humor unlike him. My man a worker, my man a boss. I get whatever I want at the mall. No can never do matter the cost. You live this pussy is what I like boss. Um, but yeah, so I'm thinking we have to talk to Santana because he is the only one who's able to, film for Girl Talk. And, Aries is not exactly feeling him. Aries is not feeling him whatsoever. So, yeah, we gotta talk to him. And it's like, baby, who else can I hire to record for Girl Talk? Because I would do that shit myself, but it's like, baby, I don't have them cameras. The fuck? Looking for a DJ. Yeah, we have to talk to him. Mm-mm. Um, I'm trying to think, like, what are we gonna get into? I'm in the mood to like be petty, low key. Yesterday, I don't think I was on the. No, I definitely was on the server earlier, and it was like a shit show. Cause girl, tried doing a fleeka, and every attempt that I had, I was like on the last hack. Mind you, I could do that shit like easily, but it's like every single last thingy, like last step or whatever, I just like failed, and it's like, yeah. So we failed, no response. So we brought the hostages back to Senior Buns. I had Aries, have a mini breakdown in the, you know, front of Senior Buns. And then, she was just like shooting like the ground, telling the hostage to like keep it pushing and stuff like that. And apparently he was shooting back or whatever. I don't know. That's what C4 was telling her. And so it got into like a bit of a shootout. Then the cops showed up. And then um it turned into like this whole cop chase, of course. Hey Cavante, you ready for some girl talk later? Ooh, you ready for some girl talk? It should be fun. It should be cute because we have Finley, Olga, and Horace pulling up. I feel like this is gonna be another one of those Real Housewives of Atlanta scenes. Cause girl, baby, we Nene. Anytime we pop up on the block, it gets real suspenseful, like real quick.
Actually, let's not meet him like this. Let's change our clothes real quick. I don't know what it is about these paywall pants, but they're just so cunty. Like throw them with a pair of sunglasses and some kitten heels, and it's just like, ooh, I feel like that bitch, real rich. Hold on. I haven't heard this in a while. Shaking ass like a hey. No game audio? Oh shit. Okay, well luckily we weren't talking to anyone. I just realized. Thank you. Also, I bought Dispatch. So we're gonna be playing Dispatch on Sunday. Making my banana split. Why am I losing FPS? Give me 10s, 20s, 50s, then hundos. But it's fun. Bow, bow. Hey, hey. That's the anthem. The real okay. Ha. We'll do the blue. Bow, bow, bow. Make a rain on my titties, yeah. Hurricane Aries, yeah. I'm the real head bitch. We gon' run up on a bed like a rich hoe. Shaking ass like a thick hoe. That Ocean Gate body. The bodies ain't even cold yet. Well, they definitely were cold. Where he at? Where he at? Let these bitches call me daddy. Lean back. Hey, hey. Anklets to his ears while he gone a word. Gonna make it work. I'm his favorite dessert. Hey. Are we thinking ponytail or hair out? We love you, 3X. Okay, so it's like real talk. Ponytail or blowout? Ponytail or blowout? I don't know. Oh God, not the song. I don't know. Like the ponytail's cunty, but like so is the blowout. Big summer blowout. We'll do the ponytail. That shit made my soul smile. Baby boy, we gon' wake the neighbors out in more light. Said you got a girl, so I like people know that. That is crazy. Ooh, I just kicked my chair. I'm not sure if you heard that. I'm okay. Just about to meet with Dan Tana. Girl talk business. Oh, it's already starting. I've been sending this man too much images. Girl, ooh, hold on. I just saw something that just pissed me. Give me 1 second. I just saw something that just pissed me off. Um, mm, 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 mm. Anywho, so let's go meet with this man, this fuck ass man. Then these little BFF. We're doing this for the good of girl talk. Go. You know what I realized? We have not written in Aries' diary in like quite a bit, honestly. Like she has so much that she just needs to get out. But I low-key forgot all the details that went down. No shade. But yes. Oh God. Hello, Santana.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm all right. Better. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Gucci, thank you for asking.
Of course. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
I like that shirt. I don't think I've ever seen you wear that.
I've worn this before. It's just been a while.
Okay. Okay.
Just found it in my closet. Decided to just throw it on and conquer the world today.
As you do every day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, first of all, thanks for reaching out and pulling up. Appreciate that. I wasn't sure when that was going to happen, but kind of been waiting. Not really, but hoping.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't sure if I was gonna reach out either. But
Well,
things change.
yeah. I mean, I think it's for the best because, to be honest, any difference we have really can be solved with the conversation, which hopefully we're about to have now.
Liar!
Um,
Oh, let me hold it in.
but yeah.
Uh-huh.
Also, just to clear the air on this, you trying to shoot me all that, I'm cool on that. Like I don't care.
Oh, I didn't try. I did.
Um,
And all I'm gonna say
so
on that is, you know, you got a shot to the ass. We can leave it at that. Because I don't
yeah.
miss,
Honestly, I
but
didn't even feel it. I don't know if it's just because of my ass, but I honestly didn't feel shit. But
type shit.
regardless, I'm not worried about that. Emotions were heightened. I get it. You know, it's not it's not something I'm holding a grudge over. Just so we're clear. And I mean, you know me. I'm not a violent person. I'm not somebody who was like looking to get a lick back or anything like that. If that
I
was the
am.
case, you would have known. But that's not me. You know that. Um, with that being said, I guess to be honest, before I even say anything, I want to hear your perspective first because I feel like, the environment that we were in when this happened was just not a good environment, anyways. Because,
The
well,
environment.
I mean, like the situation of everybody being there for that kind of conversation, just because of like, being a lot of people, things get high when people instigate and stuff like that, even though it's like joking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's easier to have that type of conversation one on one, especially for me to understand exactly how you feel without, everybody else like making comments and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying?
I do. Um, all I can really say to that is I feel like we've definitely had a one-on-one conversation before about this type of thing, and it ended up in the same way, just minus me shooting you. So, actually, no. I thought we were having a bit of a breakthrough, but turns out, I just got slapped in the face like a day after. So,
You know, I thought the same when we talked the day before. I thought we were having a breakthrough, actually. So, um,
So what changed
but
for you?
regardless, well, here's the thing, right? Here's my perspective, at least, as far as like from thinking on it. Um, you know, obviously, when I did that, I kind of had to go out of town for a few days, like, anyways. So the timing kind of worked out after because, you know, I was able to use that opportunity to just kind of reflect on what had just happened since all of that shit was very fresh. Situation with you, Olga, all of that combined. And this is basically where I'm at as far as like what I think. And this is only speaking for me, my side, nothing to do with your side of it or what you may or may not have done, all of that, right? This is just like how I'm looking at it. For one, the conversation that we had, well, the first thing that started it, right? Like you said, was the comment I made in the car that one time, like, you know, over a year ago when we were, I think it was driving to the Southside house, and it was just
No,
me
we
and
were
you,
outside
right?
of Senior Buns.
The in another life comment,
Mm-hmm.
wasn't that in the car, me and you?
We were outside of Senior Buns. I was in the car. You were standing outside.
Really? I thought I could have sworn that was like, maybe I'm just misremembering it, but I thought that was like when we were in the clothing
Always
store and
do.
then there was like too many people to fit in the cars, so I went with you to the house. Um, but okay, regardless, when that was said, I at the time of saying that obviously did not think that that was going to be a comment that stuck the way that it did, right? Like I didn't at the time intended to come off in the way that, like you know, like you said, it made you text me that night, right? And so going off
Wait,
of
oh my God,
that,
wait, stop the press. Stop the motherfucking press. Hold
go ahead.
on. Did you guys hear that? TMZ, y'all heard that shit? This just in, Santana actually confessing and admitting that he started all this shit between us. Oh my God. We gotta give him a round of applause. Come on now. Let's give the man a round of applause. Like, yes, 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 yes. Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay, are you done?
Continue.
Okay. So like I said, obviously when I made that comment, I was not thinking or intending for that comment to turn into, you know, obviously what it did. But regardless, if that comment is what started it, because here's kind of what I was trying to say the other night as well, even though obviously maybe it just didn't come off the right way, especially because, you know, emotions were heightened with everything being said. This is why, like I said, I think in a portion of, you know, you have your perspective, I have mine. I at the time didn't think that that was the start of that. Obviously, you disagree and see that it was. So
Because I had no other
I
reason to text you.
right, so I can understand why, from your perspective, that could be the start of it, right? So first things first. Um, Sorry for making that comment. I obviously shouldn't have made it. When I did, like I said, did not intend for it to be, I guess, taken serious in that sense. I thought it was more so like just a stupid like throwaway comment. But obviously, it wasn't taken that way. And regardless of how I intended it to come off, that doesn't necessarily excuse the way you took it, because those are still my words. So even if I didn't mean it a certain way, I'm still responsible for how you took it, which, like you said, you know, you took it more serious than that. So that's okay. And then you texted me. So I own up to that. No issue. And also, just to be clear, not just this like new reflection that I've done or whatever, I never thought that that was something that purely started from you and it was your fault only. I never thought that, just by the way. I don't want you to think that that was my position. My position was simply that we both, you know, had a part in it, both sides. But realistically, as I've thought about it more, especially recently, it doesn't really matter. And I shouldn't have just been saying, we both, this and that, because at the end of the day, we know what happened. We were there. We're both adults.